Okay, so hi guys, and today we are back with another Doraemon movie review video. This time it is going to be Doraemon the movie Nobita's Animal Planet. So yeah guys, let's begin the review. So the first scene of the movie was awesome. It made you want to know what was going on. It made you want to know about the story itself, and that's the perfect way to make a movie very interesting. I like that Nobita reached the Animal Planet at the start, which is very rare since he always reaches other planets with Doraemon's gadgets. So when Doraemon finds out Nobita in the Animal Planet, it felt nothing new. I think Nobita traveling in Animal Planet alone for some time would be good and more interesting. Doraemon just makes everything easier. Now Chippo is a good character, but he's nothing compared to Ichi. He really doesn't have that friendship and bond with Nobita like Ichi has. He is just like a casual friend, which is new. He wasn't really helpful in the movie either. If he helped Nobita and other people more, then it would make him a better character. Now Doraemon, Nobita, Shizuka, Sunio and Jian wore on their animal masks, but only Shizuka actually put her mask to use in the story. Her mask was actually useful. Others' masks were not, since Chippo could understand anyway that they are from another planet. In a Doraemon episode, when they got animal abilities, they actually used it. And in a movie where they get full advantage of using it, they don't use it. Jian could have used his strength, Sunio could have smelled things, Nobita could have got more powerful by the mask he got, and Doraemon should have got sharp claws and teeth because he wore the cat mask. And that's what cats are special for. Now I really like that there is a subplot in the movie which is saving the mountain behind the school. Finally something from the episodes actually getting importance in the Doraemon movies. For the first time in a movie, Nobita's mom actually did something useful. I would of course like to see one episode just to see how Nobita's mom saved the mountain behind the school. Now in the Hindi dub of this movie, Jian's dub was not very good. It was average, sounded like a fan dub. It just didn't feel like Jian. It felt like a voice of the twin brother of Jian. The old Jian voice in movies was better than this, since the voice was heavier and all. At first, the movie is good and all leaving questions you want answers to, and that's why you get interested in the movie. Like, how did Doraemon think that he had to? He had seen the pink smoke and all. Once they are answered, it becomes boring. The middle part is just so boring. It was just about Doraemon and friends trying to go back to Earth and then coming back to Animal Planet again. Very useless for the movie. So yeah, the climax. The climax was epic when the humans invaded the Animal Planet. Air cannons took down actual tanks with one shot, which shows how powerful they really are. Even though the bullets are something you would underestimate, but it is really powerful. The villains were actually clever. Before the climax, Nobita dressed up as the bad guy soldier, which is also in the South Seas movie. I think they took that from Star Wars A New Hope, but this time there was a twist. He wasn't the only spy there. Even though I don't like a movie without cool and powerful villains, this one is actually pretty good and interesting, except the middle part, of course. I will give it a rating of 6 out of 10. Yeah, 6 out of 10. And best moment is the climax when air cannons shot tanks. I gave it a 6 because of the boring middle part, or I would give it a 7. And so yeah guys, that was my review. Don't forget to like this video, comment, share and of course subscribe. But I can't subscribe myself, but of course you can. So do subscribe. And so yeah guys, bye. Let's reach 5 minutes. Let's say bye.